This is another one of our tractors. This is a 1956 International 300 utility with a lot of issues. For starters, I mean, the exhaust is all rigged up. Flexible pipe down here coming back here. There's no charging system even hooked up on it. They converted it to 12 volt and did a crappy job. And that broke off there. It's supposed to be like that, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. That never worked. Just jumped the two terminals. No working gauges. This ridiculousness to cover it up. These hood panels are homemade. They're made out of the side of an old heater or something. Ridiculous attempt at an air cleaner, and it's a mess. Electrical tape and steering wheel cover for the steering wheel because it's bare metal. Ended up with a hole in that, so shove that thing in there. This is sort of an odd one though. Well, it's like I think that backrest is off of my Indy 400. It broke off when I got it, so my dad just stuck it on there. That seat cushion's from one of them swinging bench things. Now this is sort of an interesting one because this tractor has no hydraulics, no fast hitch, and no power takeoff of any sort. There's nothing there. Nothing. Although it does have power steering, but as typical of the 300, 350, 340, 460 utilities, all of them, 330s. If you notice that both wheels are sort of facing in opposite directions, it's because the steering gearbox is broke. Story goes that the gearboxes weren't made tough enough for these things, and there's a gear inside that hooks them both wheels to the hydraulic cylinder that's in there, and that gear, the teeth break off because they're not strong enough, I guess, or something. And then you have this deal where that tire on that side steers the way it's supposed to. With this one, you turn, that tire will go all the way to the end as far as it will turn, and then that one will turn all the way that way. And when you turn it back, that one back, it stays the same place until it gets all the way the other way, and then it'll go all the way the other way. Yeah, it's messed up. And tractor also never had a TA on it or anything either. This loader, I'm not sure. I had somebody say it was a Freeman, but I don't think it is, because for one, there's no, I don't know what that is. There's a tag up on the hydraulic pump that runs off the crankshaft on the front, and I think it's just for the hydraulic pump itself, but this loader has very obviously had a rough life. It's all patched up, and yeah. But so yeah, the steering is an issue. The engine's pretty wore out. It smokes pretty good, burns oil. I want to say that yeah, it's got quite a few issues as it ran for a while. Yeah. The radiator cap is bent. I don't know if you can see that, but aside from being mangled, it is bent. Yeah. This tractor's had a rough life. And to be honest, I don't think it's gonna be doing much more. Probably end up scrapping it or something. But if anybody knows what kind of loader this is, please tell me. It'd be interesting to know, just for the heck of it. And it's not like it's worth anything, probably, considering how cobbled together it is. The thing is just absolutely terrible. And yeah. But there ain't really much hope for this tractor, which kind of sucks because we spent over $700 and stuff putting a clutch in it. We had to split it, put a clutch in it, all that crap, and turns out to be a big pile of junk. Anyways, that's our frickin' 300 utility.